Well, we're going out. I'm having the soup today, whether this town likes it or not. And I think Mike will be feeling a lot better after a nice warm soup. Of course, I'm through sweet intestines. I know. So right now we're going down to the stadium to see where our seats are. We're going to go right in, sit in our seats, see how it rocks. And we're going to see the Stampeders and Baltimore practice. And we're going to videotape Baltimore practice and give it to... Okay, Grey Cup the Talk Show back on the air, and we're here with our good buddy Jeff Reinbold. How you doing, Jeff?
Good. It's good to see you guys back. Last year when we were drinking beer in Edmonton, I don't think any of you thought it was going to be the Ticats, but hey, good for you guys.
I know. I mean, we were all hoping for like a 500 year, and Grey Cup's always in the back of your mind, but it's been so long, and there's been so much heartbreak along the way that it's the ultimate excitement.
It's got to make it sweeter for you, doesn't it?
Oh, it's the sweetest it could be. So what do you think for the game? I read your article in the paper today, and it was saying that you're thinking Cats, I think, by the sounds of it.
Well, I think they're real. I think they're real good. I think a lot of people underestimate how good a football team they are just because of the turnaround that they had. I think early they'll do a good job scheming against Calgary's man-to-man coverage. If they can hit a couple big plays early to the slot backs, either Moriali or Flutie, I think it can be the Ticats game, because once they get that momentum going, and that's the biggest thing about this team, once they get on top of you, they're tough to beat.
Yeah, well, it's going to be pretty evenly matched. Like, I'm thinking, I guess Calgary is technically the favorite, but it's basically a 50-50 deal, eh?
Yeah, and it's going to be a great game. It's the NFL, with all their money and all their technology and all their big budgets, can never put together a game like the Grey Cup. It's always a great game, and I think this one is going to go down to the last second, and who knows, Ozzie might have a chance to do it again.
Yeah, I'd love to see that. It's neat when you get to a classic battle like this with the even matchups, because it seems to come down like to who wants it more, right?
Yeah, and the emotion of the game, and a break here, a break there, and it can all change on the. You go back here to '91 when Rocket runs the kickoff back, and that was the thing that decided the game. So I anticipate it's going to be that way on Sunday here.
That wasn't you that threw the beer can at the Rocket, was it?
No, actually it was the guy sitting next to me.
Oh, yeah, heard that one before. I just got to get one thing here before you finish. Okay, well, Grey Cup the Talk Show.
I don't have to hold up one of those suck banners again this year, do I?
Well, we can let you off if you really want. But so, folks, that's been Jeff Reinbold's column here on Grey Cup the Talk Show. Thanks a lot, Jeff.
Bye, guys.
Hello, Grey Cup Talk Show. You're on the air.
Oh, great.
Hello, caller.
Yes,
How are you?
I'm great.
That's good. Is this my mom?
Yes.
Oh, how are you doing?
Oh, just fine.
Hi, Mrs. Bond.
Hi, how are you?
Not bad.
Good. What are you doing?
Well, we're running. Grey Cup the Talk Show.
All right.
So we're just wanted to hear from various callers out there and see if they had any memories of the Grey Cup they'd like to share with us. Now, from what we understand, you had a very poignant memory from Montreal, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, maybe...
Toronto, though. Toronto.
Okay, Montreal was playing in the game?
Yes.
But it was in Toronto.
Right.
Okay, now maybe you'd care to share, and there was a particular event that happened in the stands, did it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, tell us about that.
Well, we were cheering quite well and everything like that. Like, we were quite into the game. And then there was a great score. Hamilton scored really big. And everybody was quite excited, and this man got up, and he went to the bathroom.
Well, what do you mean by that, caller? Went to the bathroom?
He went downstairs and went to the
No,
bathroom.
he kind of like flipped it out, and he peed all over the stand.
Like he was in his seat.
So it was flowing down underneath my feet.
He was
So-
in the seat and he urinated.
So he was peeing in his seat at the Grey Cup.
Yeah, but he was standing up. He knew what he was doing.
Well, I mean, that's...
Like,
So he just didn't care.
he didn't care. Plus, it was such an exciting game, he didn't want to leave.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So he was into the Grey Cup so much.
Yes.
That he urinated in his seat.
Yes.
Wow.
That urinated was the word I was looking for.
Oh, I see.
This one was meaning that he went to the bathroom, but then that wasn't clear enough.
No, that's true. That's true. But I understand your hesitation
It was
as.
slow.
Because this
I'm staring right down. I had to lift my feet.
So everyone was like, everyone had this river of urine flowing under their seats, under their feet.
a river.
Well, it was like a river.
And I imagine if he got to that point, he'd probably, like, that was probably a full bladder, was it not?
I would imagine it was next to bursting.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. And you see, that's all, and he just decided to not even hide it.
Wow.
He just, that was it.
now what was the...
Anyway, it was, not so, it wasn't so, shocking as the company we were with, our friend.
Oh.
The lady of our friend, she was just disgusted and about to tell this guy off.
Really?
And this guy didn't really give her it. She didn't tell him off either, but I had to kind of keep her under control.
So, did you notice, like, was he well endowed?
Not bad.
Oh!
And I was afraid he might get frostbite. Because it was pretty cold.
Holy moly.
Yeah, we're outside.
Yeah, I was going to say being outside and all that.
Mm-hmm. And that is serious.
That would be at Exhibition Stadium, I guess.
Yes. Uh-huh.
In the middle of November, I can
Yeah.
imagine that being quite
Yeah.
cold.
And you see, the only reason that the urine wasn't freezing was that he was going so fast. And it was kind of warm.
Oh, so you're thinking it was so cold that the urine very well could have froze the instant it came out.
Yeah, it'd be like an arc.
Yeah. Oh.
Like this.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Mike just drew a little picture of what he imagined the urine would be like.
Yeah.
So, yeah, now you're with kind of like highfalutin friends
Well, this
then.
is it. And the
Hi,
girl
Fred.
of our high-food friends was totally, like, she wanted to reform this guy right on the spot.
Oh, really?
Breakup day. She wanted to, tell him right from wrong.
Now, has she gone to any Grey Cups with you since?
What was that?
Has she gone to any Grey Cups with you? Never again?
No. And she hasn't got much use for football games.
Oh, really?
She thinks she's got it in her head that the crowd is kind of a riffraff.
I see.
Because we thought we were doing them a favor about a year ago, inviting them to a Tater Cat game.
Uh-huh.
And she kind of came with her nose up here.
She's
Oh.
Got right into it.
See-
And, like hooting and hollering or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
Kind of on the
Like
defense.
an Argo fan
She
would
has
be.
a feeling that
Somebody's gonna
football
urinate on
fans
her.
are a lower class.
Oh, really?
And I think it stems from their experience at Grey Cup.
Yeah.
She was probably scared that somebody was going to urinate on her again.
Yeah, she didn't
Wow.
want to,
That's terrible.
You know, once wedded, twice shy, you might say.
well, this is it.
So, Mom, you were at the Grey Cup in 1996 as well.
Yes.
So,
Nobody urinated on you though.
No, it was very,
That was nice
it was
though.
nice because it was in Hamilton.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nobody would do that in Hamilton.
Oh, they wouldn't dare.
Not here.
No.
Well, this is the thing.
Maybe in their pants, but
Those people in Toronto, like really.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
It's expected almost.
Yes, and like our friends, like I think that's why they took it so badly too, because they were from Toronto.
Oh.
So they were ashamed of their own people.
That's right. Whereas we can go to Hamilton and we got the greatest crowd,
That's right.
Yeah.
and they've got that little air about them, like they're.
You can urinate on anybody and it doesn't matter.
Or the other way.
Yes, true enough. Now, I remember quite vividly from the 96 Grey Cup is that you were very liberal in your... do you remember the pregame party?
A little bit.
Yeah, remember during the snowstorm?
Right.
And there was the outdoor party.
Oh, you're talking about that? Oh, they're very recent Grey Cup.
That's right.
Oh, that was, I loved it. I was talking about, see, I've been at 3 Grey Cups.
Oh, have you?
I know some people have been at, like, 103, but I've been at 3. And the one I was referring to about the nicer crowd was, I wasn't thinking of this last one. I was thinking of the first one I was at in Hamilton.
Okay, so you were at 72
Yeah.
when Dad was working the sidelines.
Right.
You must have been quite proud.
Oh, yeah, very. And it was a very warm day. It was in December and it was warm.
Dad was mentioning that earlier.
Yeah.
And there was a snowstorm right after that.
That's right.
Did anybody urinate on you at that game?
No. And how would my dates be then? The one in Toronto was after that?
I would think so.
Okay. But no, the best one was the one 2 years ago.
Oh, really?
In Hamilton, yeah.
I love getting into all the pre-parties and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
Especially that all-day party where you started at 9 a.m.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's many...
That's right. Where you fell asleep at the table. I've got some pictures of that, which I think we'll cut to when we're done here.
Yeah, I'll have to show a couple pictures of that, I think.
I think
Wow.
they're right fingers.
Mrs. Bud was passed out.
Remember?
You
Yes,
did.
sure
Yeah,
enough.
you did.
Just as we were all stopping.
I know, just as you were kind of getting dull.
I know, but remember we spiced up your vodka. Or we spiced up your orange juice, some
Now, what could
vodka.
be more luxurious than jugs of vodka on the table at 9 a.m.?
That's nobody urinating.
And no one urinated,
No.
as Mike said.
No. And then we have the stories of JJ being left a Grey Cup pre-party all by himself.
Yeah, the pre-game
It was a pre-party, yeah, that's right.
Well, then we met up with a bunch of people that you folks had been partying with the night before. Remember that?
Yeah, remember Beck from Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah, he called in earlier today.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Oh, have you talked to JJ? Because
Uh,
he'd be a great one to be interviewed about his Grey Cup experience.
You think so, yeah?
Sleeping on the park bench or on the bench in the...
In the Royal Connaught.
It was the Rockanaut.
Yeah, he passed out in the lobby. Well, we haven't had the Northern Ontario perspective, so
No.
we might as well
Call cousin JJ.
take that route. Yeah, see what cousin JJ is saying from being from Sudbury.
Okay, here we are now.
Okay.
Now, he would be so super to interview.
Well, we'll have to give him
Not
a
as
call.
good as me, but I mean...
Oh, you were pretty, I think you were pretty good. You're
okay,
one of my
JJ's
favorites.
number is...
Okay.
Now, that's his home. Now, if he happened to be working,
All right.
Oh, yeah?
in which he might be,
Call him at the Dairy Queen.
yes, I need
All right.
to be that number.
Okay.
Because there could be a possibility.
Maybe we should call Derek.
Yeah, we'll call that first,
Hold on
actually.
first. Okay, here it comes. And I have to look. You know what my phone looks like.
I know what your phone looks
It
like.
needs a bit of ingenuity here, whatever you want to call
Do you think JJ would ever urinate on anyone at the Dairy
Never.
Queen? No?
Not JJ. Never. Okay, Dairy Queen, Sudbury.
Okay.
Now, you want Uncle John's number?
Sure.
In case they could be partying or something.
They might be, yeah, having a short one.
That's right, like supper time,
Right.
sort of thing. Okay, his number is,
Okay.
but I can guarantee out of all those numbers, you'll get a wonderful interview.
Okay.
But you would want JJ for sure.
Yeah, well, thanks for the scoop. I was thinking of that earlier.
And you see, you could call Greg, but he never got invited.
That's true.
Let's maybe move that down.
It would be, yeah, it'd be a bit of bitterness.
That would be a little bit below the belt, I guess.
That's right.
If he had ever been at a Grey Cup.
I mean, if he had peed on someone, that'd be different.
But anyhow. So, and then JJ and I, we had a big visit with those people all dressed up in the flag. Remember that?
That's right.
Yeah.
At the pre-party.
At the pre-party.
Yeah, and you're still talked about in Grey Cup circles for how liberal you were with your beer buying for everybody.
Oh, good.
Many people remember you marching out of the tent with a handful of brews.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, those are good memories.
Yeah, they sure are, right? Grey Cup. It's a little bit of Canada condensed down to one evening.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Bud.
And if you're talking to the North, say hello.
I'll do
Tell
that.
them that they were highly recommended for the interview.
Okay, well, we'll dial right now for the Northern Ontario perspective.
Great. Okay, talk to you
So
later.
bye from Steve and Jim.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, that was interesting. Our first urine story of Grey Cup to talk
Maybe I
about.
was a little too into it, eh?
Well, hey, how could you not be? I
You
mean,
know, it's a urine story.
you don't get a story like that every day. Actually, we've put the Grey Cup talk show into overtime, holding for the urine story.
Look at this mess. This is just disgusting. Who would ever leave the stands like this? I am so disgusted.
I think there's been illegal liquor consumption here too, Mom.
Oh! I am so disgusted. I'm tripping all over. I don't even want to walk down here.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it is disgusting.
It's absolute
And-
filth.
I tell you.
There's like pop bottles that have hard liquor in them.
Oh, that is okay. I have to go. I have to get on my cell and call that number. Is it?
Yeah, is it too
Cats?
late? Yeah.
It's 228 cats. I think.
Yeah.
I'll call that number right now. I think they could take the samples off the cams that are left.
Yeah, and they'll know about the bad behavior for next year.
Yes, and especially in this section. It's the worst section that I've seen ever.
Yeah.
And I'm so upset about this.
Cut to the quick.
Cut to the quick.
Oh.
Well,
All right.
pretty disgusting.
And I'm saying it for the women of Hamilton. We're going to bring that cup home, and it's about time.
Tigers! Eat 'em raw!
Ticats are to die for, and we're finally going to prove it.
Don has the story on the Grey Cup in case anybody missed it.
They've apparently wrecked half the town in Hamilton.
And they did it!
Nearly 3,000 fans spilled out onto Hamilton streets, but celebrations quickly turned ugly. Drunken fans climbed on top of buses while others tried to walk them off.
65 Tiger Cats, 53 Tiger Cats.
Here we are, Earl. 1983.
Check it. Probably doesn't make us too well. Check out some 86 Ticat action, 72.
Practice. I have got a bit of an urge to do a little Grey Cup victory dance here.
Oh, this is a treat, folks. Oh, it's in the end zone nonetheless. Woo, woo. There's the man with the foot right there. Possibly going to recreate his Eastern Final heroics in the Grey Cup. Zoom in on the golden foot.
Hey, Pete!
Did we have a ball in Regina with Pete? Did we have a ball?
Oh.
I said, Paul, what are you doing on the weekend? He says, Tom, I'm in the Santa Claus parade. I said, I'd like to be in the Grey Cup parade instead.
How many Grey Cups you been to?
This is my 22nd.
22 Grey Cups. That's got to be a record here on the Grey Cup Talk Show. Well, Wally, thanks a lot, buddy. You know what? We're going to have to break some balloons together later.
You got her. Let's break them all.
Grey Cup rocks!
Sure. So, well, let's get this Northern Ontario perspective. I mean, we've gone almost coast to coast.
We've gone this far, so we might as well head up from North Ontario.
That's right. I mean, Jake gave us that Halifax, that Nova Scotia perspective.
Okay.
And I mean, we're out to Alberta, and we've had reminiscences about '94 in Vancouver. I mean, Canada's motto, sea to shining sea, and that's what we've covered. So, but instead of coast to coast, yeah, let's go up. Let's go north.
Okay.
Let's try him at the Dairy Queen store first. He's a relative of mine that has a Dairy Queen, and he's been to a Grey Cup or two in his time, and he's been known to imbibe.
Ask him if they got a Grey Cup team up there.
Yeah, let's see if Sudbury is going to get a franchise. Hi, can I speak with J.J. Anderson, please?
I'm sorry, Jacob's not available at the moment. Is there a message?
Yeah, if I could leave a message, please.
Sure.
If you could tell him that Mike and Steve called,
Okay.
and we're calling from Grey Cup, the talk show,
Okay.
and we're just calling to get an interview with him and get his perspective on the Grey Cup in '96.
Oh, okay, great. He should be in all day tomorrow starting at 9.
Okay, well, if we haven't got a hold of him by then, I guess we'll try him at the house. But yeah, maybe we'll try him tomorrow if we haven't got a hold of him.
Okay, I'll just take on your phone number now just in case.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Okay,
No problem. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. They're friendly folk at the Dairy Queen, aren't they? Yeah.
They are.
Sure. I mean, Grey Cup, the talk show calls up, and they don't even bat an eye.
Nope.
Hello? Hi, can we speak with John Anderson, please?
Yes, sir.
Is it?
I think that was JJ, too. Hello? Hi, John?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Steve Bunn calling. It's Steve and Mike here from Grey Cup, the talk show. How are you?
Very good.
That's good. We're live on air right now. We're doing just a call-in show, just asking various folk about any Grey Cup memories they may have.
And who's this supposed to be?
It's Grey Cup, the talk show. Yes, this is Steve Bunn calling with his Grey Cup cohort, Mike Zaborski.
Hi, Uncle John.
He says hi, Uncle John.
Where are you?
Right now we're in Mississauga in the studio of Grey Cup, the talk show, and we've just been taking calls all day, and people have been calling in and reminiscing about all various Grey Cups that they've been to in the past.
Only we got one.
Which one was that?
In Toronto in 1950 something.
Really?
Yeah. Probably 54, 55, or in that area. And we went to the Royal York Hotel after.
Uh-huh.
And Calgary had a horse running through the Royal York.
There we go.
Now, you were there for that Grey Cup when that happened.
Actually, I never even went to the Grey Cup. Only went to the Royal York.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. And Uncle Keith was with me.
Uncle Keith was there too.
Yeah.
Well, you know it's a good Grey Cup when you don't even make the game.
I know about that.
Because there wasn't that much interested in the darn thing.
I see.
And to see all the activity.
And now, did you see the horse going through the lobby?
Yeah. And I don't even know what year it was.
Yeah, you know, I can't recall that offhand now either, but that's generally considered to be the event that
Calgary.
Yeah, Calgary, the Calgary folk.
Whatever year that was, we went down there. We didn't go to the Grey Cup. We just went down to see the commotion at the Royal York.
Yeah, because I think that was one of the first times that the Western fans came out en masse to the East for a Grey Cup.
And I can remember they came in with the what do you call the poles? They broke off the goal posts.
Really?
And they were taking 3 or 4 were trying to take them back on the train to Calgary.
They were out of control.
Right.
It sounded like quite a time. Oh, well, that.
But you're really serious.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's Grey Cup, the talk show. We're live on the air. Camera's rolling. Oh, you'll see. I'll send you a copy of the tape, Uncle John. We have a lot of video footage from the last 5 or 6 Grey Cups, and so what we're doing basically is we're holding the talk show, and people are calling in of their Grey Cup memories, and we're cutting to a few clips of those memories as they come along. So we thought we'd give you a call, and actually I was talking to your sister, my mom, Eileen, earlier, and she had a story from the Grey Cup of, she was just calling a while ago about a fan urinating in the stands right behind them. And she seemed to think that's actually where we got your number from. She seemed to think it'd be a good idea if we gave you a call.
Well, that's very good.
And now, would that be JJ there in the background?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll have to talk to him because we already called the store and had a little Grey Cup interview with them, too, trying to hunt down JJ.
Steven. Yes, I have 2 Grey Cups, 82, Toronto.
Uh-huh.
And Edmonton. And the rain-soaked game. I don't remember the game too much.
Why is that? Were you like your dad, you just didn't make it?
We made the game, actually.
But whatever would have happened that you wouldn't remember it, though?
Well, I was pretty young, and I had a couple of drinks the night before. I think it was the first time I ever had a drink in my life.
Oh.
And Toronto was just going crazy the night before. People were trashing cars, and we were trying to stop some of this stuff that was going on, but, we just got caught up in the action.
Yeah. Fine, upstanding citizen that you are.
Right.
Now, I remember you being at the 96 Grey Cup as well.
96, yeah. That was one of the best Grey Cups ever. Went down there, Hospitality Deluxe.
Good to hear, good to hear. The snow down in Steeltown?
The snow in Steeltown, went downtown at about 2 o'clock to go inside to drink a beer fest or something, but it was an outside beer fest.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I was rather frosty by the time game time came. I had to ask about a 280-pound fellow that was sitting in front of me if he'd sit on my feet. And he said, okay. So that kind of made the game for me. My feet were warmed up, and that was just the type of hospitality that was in Hamilton.
Sitting on feet.
Yeah, so your feet were warm during Grey Cup thanks to a very large man that sat on them.
Yeah, that I didn't know at all from a home here.
Ah. I think CFL's all
This shows you the type of thing that you run into at Grey Cup.
You talk about Western hospitality. How was that?
Well, actually, that's been brought up on more than a few calls all day long about how, it's not a true Grey Cup unless it's out on the prairies. And now you were saying you were at Grey Cup in '82?
Yeah, 82. Well, I think it was 82 when Edmonton came to town and did the CNE.
Oh, yeah.
My sister was married to a fellow at that time, and he was a big shot in some variety club, and he got us 50-yard line.
Really?
Yeah, but we were actually at the top of the stadium. The Jets almost took our heads off before the game started. And that was, you were talking about people urinating. That's where everybody went. 50-yard line at the top of the stadium.
They went there to urinate?
Yeah. There was lots of steam coming up from behind us, and it was pretty good.
But urine and Grey Cup just are hand in hand, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
It keeps coming up all the time.
Yeah. Oh. It's a funny thing. You're not the first caller to share a urine story.
Remember this passing out story I hear about?
Yeah, that was a good game. The Argos lost.
Good.
We went to the Grey Cup just to run on the field.
Hey.
And did you make it on?
Well, we after it wasn't quite the rush because the Argos lost, so we turned into Edmonton fans for just for the few minutes after the game because we didn't make a rush with them, and they'd been drinking quite a bit. So the first four made a rush, and some of Toronto's finest didn't let them on the field, gave them a few laps. So we kind of chickened out.
It was almost like being in the game yourself, though. I mean, you're right on the playing field there.
Yeah, well, we were getting right down there.
Now,
At the start of that game, I think it was Terry Greer, the old quick pass screen.
Right.
Touchdown.
Yeah, throwing the out.
Yeah, and then the Argos didn't do anything after that the whole game. And it started raining. And of course, we were on the uncovered side.
Ah.
It was about 3 degrees. And we couldn't, we had our tickets for the 50-yard line right at the top of the stadium in the rain. And they were scalping tickets for about $10 under face value. That's ridiculous, huh?
That economic disparity that the Grey Cup often suffers from.
That's right.
It goes back even that far, eh?
Yeah, back in '82, there was no San Antonio flags flopping around.
Yeah. We were talking to a caller from Texas a little earlier on today.
Ah, really?
He was sharing a story or two of his Grey Cup memories.
Right.
Now, this upcoming CFL season, Jay, did you have any predictions who will be in Grey Cup in '98 in Winnipeg?
Winnipeg in '98, my prediction, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd like to see the Ticats there.
All right.
I'm an Argo fan, though.
I understand.
But,
I don't, but...
It looks like the Ticats are making some moves, bringing Lancaster over. And,
That's right, Danny McSalmon.
yeah, so at least maybe the East will have a little competition. The Argos, it gets very boring to see the Argos just crushing people every year after year after year. I'd like a little competition this year.
Well, you're talking about buying 2 Grey Cups, so, I mean, it's basically a statistical blip is the way I look at it.
Well, if the Montreal Canadiens could take the best French draft choice for all those years and not be cut down, hey, the Argos, you got to do it any way you can.
Well, fair enough, I guess. Now, my cohort has a question, actually, and it's from a story that was brought up from our earlier caller, Eileen Bunn, and she seemed to have a memory about you somewhere or another from the '96 Grey Cup, so I'll let him take it from here.
Oh, okay.
Well, I really don't know too much. Something about you passing out in the Royal York in Hamilton?
Hey, O'Shea, you're a plum.
I say it's going to be Edmonton 24, Toronto 21. Sorry,
Argos suck! Argos suck!
Argos. Hey, Argos. You suck.
Very nice. Argos suck! Argos suck!
reports. It's early in the week. We're here, we're drinking, so it's going well so far. Actually, it's just chatty stuff.
Argo van, hey.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
You too.
This is Robert.
I saw you in Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
I seen you on Jake's website.
Oh, well, cool. Hey, that's the Grey Cup Talk Show is getting around. All right. Well, here we are at Winnipeg Stadium, the site of the Cup. We're on the field where the Cats are going to win the Grey Cup for the first time since '86.
Going right down to the final seconds, a final offensive series by the Ottawa Roughriders. Saskatchewan's defense has to hold. Ottawa's got to put in all the stops. They trail 20-16.
And you'd have to believe they'd be looking for Tony Gabriel in a situation like this, Don.
Gabriel is open in the end zone. Touchdown! And the Ottawa fans and players are going crazy.
We're probably going to get busted for trespassing, but
So that's okay. Hey, tackling dummies. Maybe we can get them to set one up on the field and do it in real good. We've been to Grey Cups and we've bought, but you're the king of the CFL, man. Well, obviously you are by...
Just happy to be with you guys. That's all it is.
Man.
It's awesome.